Hi there Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for your upcoming week, so from the start of the week for the next 7 to 10 days, okay? Do check your September reading because that will be significant throughout September, and sometimes it makes more sense as we get towards the end of the month. If you've not seen it and you see it at a later date, later month, it is a monthly read, so you can just take it from that time for the next month or so. With this, it's the same. If you don't see it as it's uploaded, take it from when you see it for the, well, anyway, this is for your upcoming week, but in general, if you see it a later week or whatever, take it for your next 7 to 10 days. Remember, these are general readings, so I always advise check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of these readings. They're very straight to the point. They're not too long so that you can do that. And for personalized readings, then you can contact me in my email in the description box below, along with all my services and any info you need. Libra, to be honest, I split the deck and I saw a card that I feel is for you. But I'm going to shuffle anyway. See if Spirit, if one pops out for you, we'll take it. If not, then I'll find the card that I was getting. One last shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to pull it out. Let's see where I can find it. To be honest as well, the colour just pulled me in. Here we go. Energy attachments. So with this card, Libra, are you actually attaching yourself onto something, a thought of something, or to an energy of something that is not actually how can I say this? It's not actually what it is. Do you know when you attach to a thought of something, but it's not actually where this thing is, or wherever it is you're thinking of? It's like, you know, sometimes when we get into a relationship and we have future expectations, and then when that melts down, it's kind of you got attached to the thought as opposed to where you was. And half the time, if we recognize that, we recognize actually half of it was what we thought it could be as opposed to what we actually had with this person. So there's a bit of holding on to anger, maybe a bit of resentment, and the need to be at peace with that anger and resentment. There's also a need to be at peace with really looking at what things could be self-sabotaging. What things are you getting too attached to, even if it's thoughts that are not actually at that stage, or people. What is there anything in your life that's being of a negative influence for you at this moment in time? I don't know if I just saw an orb go past, so we're going to see what that's about as well. You need to know that you're the conscious creator. How you address your energy in life determines how it is directed to you as well, or around you. So, you know, kind of like your emotional energy, spiritual, any energies have the potential to like make you feel emotionally imbalanced, make you not feel very well in general. You know, it could be even addictions, mental, emotional instability, or even just not having love for yourself or other people, which then causes self-sabotage and critical judgment either for yourself or other people. But with this card being pulled out, what we're saying is that by being in a deep state of awareness and tranquility, you're able to dissipate those things, okay? And if you are feeling fear, that is not going to help you as well while you're trying to maybe move forward on something. And it's also going to make you feel like you want to stay in control or attached to things because your own fear, just so that you think you're staying in control, but it's not. It's actually not keeping you in control. Sometimes we need to relax and trust the universe. Also, I would say if it's to do with past connections, you just need to regain control of your own energy exchanges and move anything that's energetically not good for you or consuming your life in a negative way. And I think what would be good, if some of you don't, do any movement, it would be good to do that, because it helps you free yourself from restrictions. It gets movement in the body. That's why I also do, with the energy healing, I do the traditional Reiki, but I do also trauma-informed yoga for my clients as well. So just movement in your body is going to help you. That's the message here as well. Let's get into your tarot and see what we have to say. I mean, with this, don't worry too much, but I think it's advice that everyone needs, because it's impossible not to have this kind of, sometimes feel this, and it just lowers our vibration. So the cards really want to speak. Let's see what we've had. I had these two that fell out stuck together, but I thought it was one. 3 of Pentacles, and then we had it was the King of Swords, and then we had the Devil, and we had the 10 of Wands. So what's happened here is I think the 3 of Pentacles is interesting. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles here is about sort of your community, teamwork, and that it's a good teamwork environment, okay? But you're not happy with something. It's interesting the Devil's come up, because the Devil can relate to addiction, of what I was saying here, okay? Some form of addiction that's keeping you bound, keeping you self-sabotage. Some of you, I think it's around your thought process, and it's about holding on to the past. Definitely for some of you, it's about work and just being overburdened at work, possibly a toxic environment. You kind of burnt out from something as well. You just too many responsibilities, too many things dumped on you, whether it's at work or in life right now. And that might have caused you to go into a lot of sort of trying to think logically, trying to think with your discernment mind, using your logic mind, using your discernment. But I think what's battling that is the self-sabotage. Whatever this Devil energy and this energy attachment is, that's what's, really making you not able to probably see clearly. Now, with the 5 of Cups, this is about disappointment. And that's where maybe I feel like it's also to do with the control, where you've held disappointment and you're feeling something's going a certain way. You're trying to take on too much. And this is really telling you need to free yourself. There's a need for you to free yourself of this, because you're close to a successful outcome. But you need to prioritize you as well. With the 5 of Cups, it is disappointment. It can really hurt. And it can be also a bit of delusional energy with these 3 here, and also a bit of like resentment as well, was what I was getting with the other cards. So in order to shift that, you need to prioritize what's important in your life right now. Okay, and that is going to help you shift that energy. The 2 of Pentacles, what is important is that your time that is just out of balance and it's causing all this. And then the 2 of Wands is looking at that again. This is about making a plan, going back to the drawing board with something and looking at it. What isn't working? What is too much of a heavy burden for me right now? Is it my daily schedule? Is it got me out of alignment? Is it my past experiences? Is it my neighborhood? And this has caused an imbalancement of my energy and also the people around me. But as you look at your time management, look at your monies, look at your finances, look at whatever you need to balance out on your daily routine or in life that's a bit too over burdening right now, as you look at that and weigh it up, the Ace of Wands comes in. The Ace of Wands, you're going to move forward in your life. You're going to take leadership in your life. Just really a passionate new beginning comes in for you with this Ace of Wands. There's definitely a change of energy as you do that. I'm not sure what you really need to look at, because it really can be, I like to keep it general so that it can fit everyone's life, but you need to look at something this week to really get your energy back into balance. And that is going to bring, at some stage, maybe at the end, towards the end of the week, you're going to get this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the gift of the new beginning. It's something you've been passionate about. It's something that you've been hoping on and working for. And it's new ideas as well. You're able to think and use your discernment a bit more, where maybe it was a bit delusional. But you're also interconnected, and you're able to see the seeds of a brilliant future and creativity once you've gone back to this energy. Let's pull you a couple of more cards. But that is the important message. You really need to look at what is not feeling good for your life. Look at that Four of Wands, ultimately then a celebration, and the King of Wands. Having that passion for your life again and really being in a very creative flow. This could mean that you step up and take leadership in some area of your life. You could also be attending an event, a wedding or something. You're celebrating with your loved ones. You're feeling that the connection with your loved ones. I've already got a card come out for you. You're thriving, and there's enough space for you to invite all the good things, because you've let go of some negativity that was really holding you back, not seeing clearly, also not seeing that you have the power within you. Okay, some of you could be traveling with these cards here, thinking about traveling. Maybe that's that new sort of thought. Maybe moving your community if some of you have not felt you sit well in your neighborhood. Well, this is about a new spark of passion. Okay, really taking leadership, stepping up to take your life in the direction that you want to take it. The card that dropped out is Thrive. There's enough space for the moon and her stars not to tear each other down. So where maybe you felt like there's been, you know, people in competition with you here, where it hasn't been aligned with you, it's really about you just thriving and knowing that we all can thrive in our own essence without tearing each other down. Let's get you a soul truth card, Libra. Okay. This is an interesting card. Name all things you love. So for me, this is also saying about, you know, there's possibility of some self-sabotage here, because this is about, okay, name all the things you love, and would you put yourself on that list? That is a big question here with this card. It really is. Are you one of those things on your list? And if not, it's about giving yourself all the love and attention that you need, because that's going to help you also align with this and thrive. And it really ties in with the first energies that we got, and that's when you make that shift. Okay, so Libra, I hope you enjoyed this. Look out for your next reading, check your top placements, and I hope you have a beautiful upcoming week, beautiful souls. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.